Live from Austin, Texas, where Yaroze translates to Get Her Done. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny.
Are you ready to get her done? Like they say in Japan? Technically, Yaroze...
Larry the game dev guy.
That's good. Technically, it means, let's do it, but down here in Texas, we have a different saying. Special thanks to Larry the Cable Guy for coining our national phrase. Also, yes, this is a nation.
Oh, Danny, I guess we're welcome to the nation of Retro Pals.
Welcome to the sovereign nation, pals. We're Retro Pals. We're here to start our own country and play video games. And we're all out of countries.
Real quick before we get started, I want to thank Sir Sturlock for resubscribing. They just came home from a checkup with their ear specialist, and things are going well for them. Well,
oh, good.
Thank you.
Well, now you get to see and hear a variety of 90s indie games, courtesy of the original PlayStation.
Oh, boy.
Yep, that's what we're doing this week. Oh, man, I'm kind of surprised we didn't do this before. This seems like a very Retro Pals kind of stream theme.
I thought I know we covered it for a little bit before, but I think we were just going through Underground discs when we did.
Yeah, what we did is we played PlayStation Underground Issue 2. That has a Net Yaroze blowout. Also thanks to Inari Fox, 9 months.
Yep, they're hyped for Net Yaroze.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
So
okay.
show them the poll.
All right,
we got to make this official.
Oh, thank you, Fidget. They also resubscribed. Let me find the poll here. Where's the poll? Did I lose the poll? There's the poll. I did not lose the poll.
Yeah, so this wasn't last week, but a couple weeks back, we asked for a backup for our second round of Guile.co. That was successful, so we went ahead and pushed that poll back a week. And now the time has come to cash the checks that our asses have written. The people said they wanted to see Net Yaroze games. Also, a lot of interest in that MSX collection from Konami, so we will have to play that soon.
We do.
Super FX chip games, get out of here. Throw them in the trash. Burn all the Super FX chips. We don't need them anymore. Because what we got now is the PS1 Net Yaroze. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is a Net Yaroze? Well, good for you. I've got a 3-minute instructional video to tell you exactly what that is.
Cool. Before we get to that, I want to thank Orange Right, resubscribed 5 months in a row. They mentioned they used to be interested in the Net Yaroze back when it was in the PlayStation Underground CDs. Well, luckily for you, we're going to show that off.
Yeah.
For all of us, let me get that out.
So speaking of that PlayStation Underground CD, I have exactly that disc right here. Now, longtime watchers, viewers may recall that we played this disc earlier, like a long time ago, a few years ago when we were Adventure Pals. But it's time to do it again because now it is relevant to this week's stream. Net Yaroze is your chance to become a potential developer. Give me some audio, Alex.
Oh, shoot, yes. There we go, it's bumping.
You know that great video game you've been carrying around in your head? Only one gaming system offers the opportunity to make games and build skills to become a hot developer.
My head game will continue to live in my head, thank you.
Development system that lets you create your own games for the PlayStation. All you need is $750 and the programming know-how.
It's quite a pretty penny, $750. Especially back then.
Video games have been driven by, the hit in the garage.
Chris Charla, currently the indie guy at Microsoft,
so much that people can no longer really afford to make
left behind the world of game journalism.
Until now, with Net Yaroze. Now, for $750, Joe Schmo in, Iowa can make just as good a game as Electronic Arts.
Even people in Iowa?
I think you're going to see a lot of games developed through the Net Yaroze program that end up as PlayStation games in a couple of years. And you're going to end up with the PlayStation having a much deeper and broader library than some of the other systems that don't have something like this.
Yeah. Or get her done.
Our vision for the Net Yaroze program is
That's Phil Harrison, who jumped ship and is now at Google.
Developers on the PlayStation.
He is now officially evil.
The creative community, which is the essence of the Net Yaroze program, is vested on a website which we will be running, where all of the members of the Net Yaroze community will join together in this virtual world and virtual community to share ideas and inspire each other to create newer and more exciting forms of game entertainment on the PlayStation.
I think the Net Yaroze is a wonderful way for someone to get into our industry, because I get so many letters every day from kids trying to find a way to convince me that they're the perfect guy for me. And
famous Irishman, David Perry, creator of games like Earthworm Jim and Aladdin.
Them to actually make a demonstration of their talent.
The Net Yaroze PlayStation plugs in.
I don't know who that is.
Serial port of the member's
It's
PC.
Bill.
And
Oh,
the member
Bill
uses the PC to compile their code. do all of their graphic editing, all of their audio editing, compile the game, download it into the black PlayStation. They can play the game, test the game, debug the game remotely from the PC. When they're happy with it, they can send the executable up to the Net Yaroze member website so that they can share it with other members.
That game looks cool.
All members need to do to register is contact our website at www.scea.sony.com/net and click on the How Do I Join button.
.com/net.
It could be the world's coolest job interview.
Very closely at the Net Yaroze site. I'll be downloading the demos. I'm getting myself a system for home, so you betcha I'm going to be watching for a spark of talent, and when they appear, I'll be sending them an email.
Spoiler, he never sent any emails.
I was going to say, very enthusiastic there. Real quick, want to thank Whoop on Whoop for resubbing. They say shoutouts to Bill. Uzi resubbed as well, and we also got a sub from AlexX. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, thank you. And shoutouts to Bill.
And all hugest, biggest shoutouts to Bill.
Now, if this is where you got your first taste of Net Yaroze, odds are you played these playable demos. So, for the sake of completeness, let's go ahead and experience that right now.
Okay.
So it's just like you would back in the day. They'd mail you a PlayStation Underground disc. You'd pop this in your PlayStation, and you'd play some really jacked up games you've never seen before, including the classic Funky Beans.
Oh, I'm so excited for Funky Beans.
Alex has a controller. We're doing this. We're going to do 2-player Funky Beans live on Twitch. Yeah, so to sum up that video, Net Yaroze is this hardware platform that connects with your PC and allows you to develop PS1 games. Very small, very simple games, but still, it gave consumers basically that power for only $750, which was a bargain back then. Match game. Now, what can the Yaroze do? It can make simple puzzle games. In this game, you gotta match up the colors.
Oh, the colors have to match up.
Yeah.
Huh?
And this game is known for one thing and one thing only. It only has a few sound effects, but boy, does it ever make them count.
Boy, I should probably turn the sound down. But the yeehaw.
You gotta hear the yeehaw.
You do. Am I doing good?
Maybe. My screen's filling up.
My screen is...
So I'm curious to hear if anyone watching this ever has any experience with the actual Yaroze. I'd like to know just how easy that thing was to use. It probably wasn't too easy. You kind of had to write machine code on your own. You had to connect to a PC via parallel port because USB did not exist at the time. But if you could get it to work, this could potentially be your way into the industry. Circa 1996.
Yeah, there were actually a couple of folks who made games for the Yaroze who ended up joining the industry.
Yeah, we'll get to them when we play their games. We're gonna play a whole bunch of games. But for now, I wanted to go back to the beginning.
I won!
You
Holy
win!
Shit!
Let's play one more.
I actually saw this question asked in chat, but I've also saw it on our Twitter page and some other places. Was there ever emulation done to emulate the Yaroze?
The system itself? I don't know. I'm not sure if the firmware for that has been dumped. Obviously the games, you can just play them in a PlayStation emulator. They are designed to work on stock hardware, so we were playing these on an original PlayStation. But as for the system-specific features, not sure. It probably has at least a unique BIOS that should be dumped.
Let's see, it looks like RDB got as far as getting the order form. Like,
oh man, you should have got one.
They're just so... Like, it's pricey, like $750, but for the time, that was a pretty good, it was cheaper than a normal dev kit.
Back then, stuff like Unity didn't exist. We didn't have Game Maker. It was just like, how do you make a game? Well, better know programming and have a way into a company, because otherwise your game's not getting released.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there were demo sceners and shareware makers for PC, but...
Oh, God!
But in terms of releasing a game for a major console, it was not happening without help from a publisher.
Yeah, there wasn't really an indie scene for, aside from demoware stuff for, consoles and stuff like that. And the Net Yaroze was kind of one of the first console... You're gonna win. They were one of the first, real console-based indie, almost communities.
Yeah,
They had
and they
a-
did have an online place where they could share and upload projects. They mentioned that during the video. Mm-hmm. It was like scea.com/net.
Yeah, and the forum itself was run by Sony, and it was very, very like it actually had representatives from Sony answering technical questions and stuff like that, from what I understand.
And this was a truly worldwide thing. They had people making games from Europe, from Japan, North America, everyone working together to make these Yaroze games. All right, we'll keep it tied. We'll have to think of a tiebreaker later on.
Bad Game Hall of Fame mentions that if you're in Europe, reportedly you can sometimes get your Yaroze for free when Sega Computer Entertainment Europe wouldn't ever bother to deposit your money order. So
That would be Sony, not Sega, but yeah, cool.
sorry, I read that wrong. Apologies. Oh God.
It's a lot of issues in getting the system and getting it to work, but if you fell in a certain demographic and you had $750 to spend, you too could buy your way into the games industry. Assuming you had a great game and also loads of talent. Anyway, speaking of Japanese games, here's one of them. The Appointed Station.
I wish Sega Computer Entertainment were real.
They're still real.
They're real to me, damn it. Also, we have never been to Classic Game Fest, unfortunately.
We have not.
Mm-mm.
Someday. Yeah, check it out. So this game uses polygons, and it's a shoot 'em up. Now remember, this is a only test. Now you may look at this and you think, what the hell is going on? This makes no sense whatsoever. Well, what this is a caravan-style shooter, where there's a time limit up there, 3, 2, 1, okay, now it's 20. And if you reach a certain score threshold, you get more time. And though this is a demo, you can play it for a pretty long time if you can keep your score, if you can meet the norm up there.
Alright, be a Norm Lord, Danny.
I gotta be Norm.
Norm MacDonald,
Norm MacDonald's the best at this game.
how many other Norms are there? Oh, Norm from Cheers is another Norm.
Oh yeah, he loves this game. He can one credit clear it. Now, a lot of these games were just demos. They were never made into fully fledged games. But some games were, including highlights like Devil Dice. That's probably the best known Net Yaroze to retail product.
Chat reminded me of the most famous Norm of all,
Uh-huh.
Stormin' Norman.
Oh yeah, it's Stormin' Norman! He would
heard-
rule at this game.
I heard he developed this himself.
Let's play this game like Stormin' Norman would. So he would be right at the top of the screen, just getting as many points as possible in as little amount of time as possible. Stormin' Norman actually won the Summer Caravan in Japan for 10 years running.
I was gonna say, is he a big Rekka fan? Was he a big Rekka fan?
Oh yeah, it's because he's so good at war. Oh, I blew up. I blew up and then a crowd chanted, "We want the show." So that's it. These were the 2 mere games included on PlayStation Underground Issue 2. They did have a few more games in the issues later on, and then Yaroze games started to appear on European demo discs for the official PlayStation magazine. Not only that, they were still releasing games via the internet, being shared via the Yaroze site or publicly, just all sorts of Yaroze applications coming in from all different sources. And as of a few years ago, some hero went and downloaded all of them and compiled them into a single disc. And that's what we're going to play tonight. Let's put it on.
I'm so excited.
This is all the Net Yaroze games that are known. So what we're going to do is we're going to play games suggested by our patrons.
Ooh.
And when we get through those, I may just take requests, because there are a couple of 100 games on this disc. And I'm not going to do my usual thing of trying to rush through all of them. I'm just going to play a few.
Let's see, did someone ever make a sort of disk protection hack with the hardware? Do not know.
Oh yeah, another thing about the Yaroze is it wasn't copy protected, so if you had that system, you could just play pirated games. That was kind of necessary, given the kind of applications that were being developed for it.
BMF, we will be playing that game, and in fact, I think we should play that one first. Danny,
Uh-huh.
put on Gas Girl.
You got it. So what other game can better exemplify the possibilities of Net Yaroze than a game called Gas Girl? Look at this. He made a nice front end for it, broke it up into categories. Yeah, so games released on demo discs, these were either on PlayStation Underground or Official PlayStation Magazine, or these others that they list. Why do I say anything? He's so complete that he's listed all the facts on the screen.
I noticed this looked really, really complete.
Yeah, someone was just really into the Yaroze and downloaded every possible game and made their own custom ISO, and that's amazing. This compilation is available via archive.org if you're interested.
Oh, cool.
It is the Net Yaroze 2014 compilation. Right next to Funky Beans, 1998's platformer Gas Girl.
Koji Yoshikawa, I'm judging you.
Why are you judging him?
Maybe, you know what? I've only seen it in classics of game. Maybe it's not as weird as I was thinking. Maybe I shouldn't judge. No judgment until I...
You judging yet?
No, not yet.
How about now?
It...
How about now? So this is a game where you're in control of a polygonal lady, and she is able to fart. She can fart up if you crouch, and otherwise she farts behind you. What do you gotta fart so much for, you ask? Well, you gotta kill these aliens. They're weak to farts, you see.
God, did they take a lot? You have to really...
Yeah, they take like 10 fart damage. Also, you collect garlic to get more fart power.
You got a butt power up.
Mm-hmm. That increases your maximum fart. Your max FP.
So, I have a question about this game. Did they say this was released on a demo disc at one point? Or
Yeah,
was
it came out on a demo disc.
Are you... I have a question. Who the fuck signed off on that?
Well, here's the fun thing about this game. You'll notice when I fart here, I'm pushing myself down. I'm not pushing a direction. That's because her farts propel her forward. So it's a very unique mechanic. It's not something that would probably be explored in a retail game. And that's what makes Yaroze so special, I think. Just all these weird games made by weirdos that sometimes turn out to be pretty great, and oftentimes are just interesting in their own right. Like this game.
Oh, yay?
Oh, I got so much fart now. You might also recognize some of the footfall effects from Resident Evil. I believe Sony supplied developers with like visual and sound libraries to create these games with.
I'm just Jesus Christ. I'm just imagining seeing your sound effects used, just like, you know, making all these stock sound effects for Sony, and they're just like...
You're not going to put this in a fart fetish game, are you?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I guess fart humor was real popular at the time. And
I see. Look at this.
So it's probably not a weird, horny thing, but it's hard not to feel that way, because, like, come on. Come on.
You gotta strategically fart here. There we go. I've never gotten this far. I've never gotten this fart. So it's a mixture of platforming and strategy, I would say. You gotta admit, you've never seen a game quite like this.
This Ernest Evans remake is weird? Yeah, a little
It
bit.
does look like Ernest Evans. Oh my god. Most games you're underground fighting weird enemies with unconventional control mechanics. Oh, I'm losing life. My life is a pink meter over there. Oh, damn it.
Devil Ray says, owner of a lonely fart. And Free Fartin' by Tom Perry. So we're doing good.
Well, that's Gas Girl. Judging by the assets that loaded at the beginning, there's only 3 levels, so we saw just about all of them.
Sorry. Spilled my soda here, but everything's okay.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, I think so. It has a lid.
Oh, boy.
This thing's going great. That was worse than Bubsy.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It had its charm.
No, it's worse than Bubsy, Danny, please.
Well, if you compare it to the new Bubsy, maybe. But we'll see. So another very famous game to come out of Net Yaroze was Hover Racing. Let's play that. It stank. How can you say that? Gas Girl is a classic.
Alright, I'm excited for Hover Racing. I hear this is pretty good.
Yeah, supposedly it is. Now, a lot of these games have video issues because this disc is NTSC formatted. A lot of the games were originally in PAL format. Hopefully they're still playable in this edition. But look at this! Look how fast this is, and it has music.
I think this is like original music, or...
I think it is. Now, music is a rarity in these games because storage space was at a premium. These games were capped at a hard limit of 2 megabytes
Jesus
because
Christ.
that is all the PlayStation's RAM will hold. Yeah, you don't have a disc to work with, so it's got to be all loaded into RAM at startup, and you can't get anything else. You got 2 megabytes, that is it. Oh, this is 2-player. Let's do it.
Oh, shit, okay. 100 bits from IAST, who says, Net Yaroze Pride, and gives a little pride flag. Thank you.
Hell yeah, thank you. Alright, I chose the Luster. Which are you?
The Microsoft Excel spreadsheet.
Oh, a classic. You gotta hit circle.
Oh, sorry.
It's a Japanese game, Alex. Oh, look at this. It's got split screen and everything. Later, sucker.
Hey! I'm a good boy, come back!
Now, I think this one was a little bit difficult to control. Oh, I see. You gotta push L and R to make those sharp turns. Only
Yep.
it's opposite of which direction you want. So if you want to turn right, you gotta hold L1. It's a little bit inspired by F-Zero, and oh!
I won!
I died. Yes, let's continue. Oh, we're both XL now.
No, I'm gonna be the Juster. Oh. Fine, I'll be the Beta.
Beta hover tank. Now, a lot of these games are just proof of concepts or simple demos, and others are more fleshed out, and this is supposedly one of the more fleshed out ones.
The text cutting off at the bottom of the screen is in the original game.
Yeah, it's also because of this compilation disc. It had to chop off the resolution of a lot of games to get them all to be compatible. It's a PAL thing. I win! You lose! I say no. Let's not continue. Thanks for your help, Alex.
Thank you.
This also has a single-player campaign. Oh, why would you be beta when you could be Juster? Like, it blows away all the stats. Especially weight. It's got maximum weight. Ah, here we go. Yeah, look at this. Now, it's no Ridge Racer, but still, for a game made just by one dude, it ain't bad. And the soundtrack ain't bad either.
Man, this is cool looking.
It is. Nice, silky, smooth 60 FPS. You might see a little bit of screen tearing. That's because I turned auto sync off on our FrameMeister. Because a lot of these games, they love to change resolutions. And I'm just going to try and mitigate the effects of that as best as possible.
Okay, so this wasn't actually by just one dude. This was actually done by a university computer club.
Oh,
although
cool.
only one dude is credited, I guess, on,
Yeah.
on the screen. But yeah, okay. This game is cool as hell.
So Net Yaroze brought together a lot of people. University students, just garage programmers, people looking for a foot in the door. Just a lot of people wanting a piece of that video game pie. Video game pie.
It's delicious.
I hope this is the last lap. I don't have much power left. Alright,
Nice.
I did it.
First place!
Yeah, I'm cool. Welcome to Pinta Rock. Let's do one lap of this and then we'll move on.
Okay, this team also worked on an FM Towns game called Yakata, which was remade on the PS1 Super Mansion.
Oh yeah, Super Mansion. That is a Net Yaroze game. That was originally an FM Towns game of all things.
That's wild.
FM Towns is a Japanese PC, a la the X68000. Man, one of these days I gotta get an FM Towns Marty. That was their consoleized FM Towns system.
The main character of Super Mansion is apparently unlockable in this game. Did it just crash?
No, I quit.
Okay.
It's vegetable.
What the fu- I want to see this.
Okay, this wasn't recommended by anyone, but it's vegetable. A lot of these titles I just find intriguing.
Honey, it's vegetable.
Itsu vegetable. Yeah, that's what
Alright.
it says. Oh my god. It's Twin Bee.
It's fucking... It's vegetable.
It's vegetable. We're like shit bee.
Danny.
I mean, well,
Well, I mean...
some games are better than others. Some games people put more effort into than others.
I don't know. This is giving me what it says. That is vegetable.
It is vegetable.
Mhm.
I can point at anything in this game and say it's vegetable. Oh, you even have arms like you do in Twin Bee, and you lose them when you get shot. Don't think this game has any sound, by the way.
No, there's no sound. And it's vegetable, so...
Again, keep in mind that all these games are in a very early state. Some were polished, others weren't. In the case of It's Vegetable, I guess they didn't add in sound. This must be one of those bullet hell vegetable shooters. Oh, cool!
Whoa!
Is that vegetable?
I think so.
I'm gonna shoot it.
See, Sneakernets calls this the click and play PSX.
Kinda. You can kind of compare it to stuff that would come later, but really this is just way more primitive than all the more user-friendly interfaces for game development that exist now. You really had to be sure that you wanted to enter game development. Thus the $750 price tag. Alright, well, we're being attacked by carrots and daikon radishes, and that's about it. I want to see what the second boss is, though.
I hope it's a vegetable.
Me too. Oh yeah, you can bomb the ground.
You gotta bomb those tomatoes.
Too many tomato bullets.
Jesus Christ, those tomatoes!
Maybe this was inspired by the tomato-based Neo Geo shooter Captain Tomade.
I was gonna say it's inspired by Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, but yours is probably, like, the
Oh,
actual
yeah.
truth.
Wait, Captain Tomade was like 99. Maybe they ripped this game off.
Oh no, you lost your arms.
Oh man.
You need those to, like, shoot the vegetables, I assume.
Do they give you an ambulance like in Twin Bee? I don't think they do. Alright, the second boss is... nothing!
No boss.
Oh man, there he is. He's back. Let's kill him.
Eat shit, Grimace.
Once again, for old time's sake. Should also warn you ahead of time that some of these games require you to reset the console, so there may be a lot of downtime between these games, but on the plus side, that gives us more time to discuss them, to reflect on their themes.
On the themes of, vegetables.
Yeah, what does this game have to say about the human condition?
You know what it has to say, Danny?
What?
I've been analyzing it, I saw you playing it, rolled it around in my head, consulted with my text, and you know what it says?
Yeah?
It's vegetable.
It's vegetable. It's vegetable. Now, there was one game on this list that was recommended by our friend Tepid Snake, and that is The Incredible Cone Man. Tepid Snake was nice to give full descriptions for all the games they recommended, except for this one, at which they only said The Incredible Cone Man. I'm very curious to see what this is.
Well, it's a cone man, and they're incredible, so...
Is this like Coneheads? Just like Coneheads the movie?
You know, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. The time has come for a Conehead revival.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Ooh.
Nice, tasteful lens flare.
Like the music.
Oh my god.
Is this just a bass riff?
It's
It sure is!
It's Pac-Man with third-person shooter controls.
Dude.
Oh, I heard some percussion. Some guy hit a drum once and decided that was enough.
Honestly, they were right. It's not much more needed than this sweet, sweet lick.
There has to be a hack for this game that adds the Seinfeld bass line.
That's too exciting!
Yeah, true. It's gotta be more laid back.
The percussion is from the power-ups.
Oh, I see. Makes sense. Did it.
Nice.
I am the Incredible Cone Man. So in a lot of these games, you can see the basic capabilities of the PlayStation. It can push some polygons, it can do some texturing. Alex is doing air bass guitar right now. It can simulate a bass guitar.
This is some shit you hear in, like, at, like, 2 p.m. on a Saturday morning coming out of someone's garage. And you're just like, you're not mad at them.
It's some guy's day off, and all he's gonna do is smoke weed and work on his fucking car.
And then he's gonna practice this lick for like 3 hours, and you're just like, you're not mad because you know it's Saturday, it's whatever, but you're just like, learn something new at this point. You're just like, come on.
Look, we all know the main theme from the Incredible Cone Man. Learn something else. Why not do the Seinfeld theme? Do Peter Gunn. Branch out a little bit. So you can adjust the camera, giving you a nice detailed close-up of the Cone Man himself. I'm disappointed that he's not a cone head. He's only known as the Cone Man because he collects cones.
Why does he collect them?
Let's ask him.
Hey, Cone Man. What the?
He honked.
That wasn't a honk, it was a saxophone! That's cool as hell!
He speaks in saxophone notes. Alright, I have found my first favorite game for the Net Yaroze. It's the Incredible Cone Man.
I like this.
He is incredible.
This is just a really chintzy 3D Pac-Man clone, but I like the soundscape a lot.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
If I ever make a game, it's gonna have this soundscape. Just a bass guitar, that's it.
You're gonna have to find a bass guitar dad. Or like go around the neighborhood at 2 p.m. and go to all the garages and hear you until you hear it. The lone bass.
Alright, who here's got a bass guitar? Reminds me a little bit of Crystal Castles. I guess it's kind of like that. Incredible Cone Man. He is incredible indeed.
I like him.
Yeah. What else we got here? We got puzzle games. We got shooters. We got hover cars. Was Gravitation recommended to me? I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to see what a Dogtail
Yeah,
is.
let's say Dogtail real quick.
Now, we here at Retro Pals are serious about dog games.
Mm-hmm.
We've rated multiple platformers that star dogs. Not many controls, but hey, what do you want? There. Hey, you're not a dog.
That's not a dog at all!
Trying to trick me?
So it is a platformer, so...
Oh, the cactus is hurt. So, Hidden Gem? Should we tell Metal Jesus?
I'm gonna go with no. Maybe less of a hidden gem and more of like a hidden...
Turd.
You know when you're hungry at like 1 a.m. and you look in the fridge for a snack and there's something there and it's not like great or even really good, but it's 2 a.m. and you're just hungry, so you'll go for it? It's kind of like that. It seems serviceable, but not...
Where you're just so desperate to play a game that you'll play it.
Aw.
I want to beat this first level. Damn it! It's so hard to control. Was this a dog that was transformed into a man? That's why you gotta collect all the bones?
I'm gonna assume that's it. He used to be a dog, and now he's a...
I like the classic move of walking left to fall off the right side of a platform. This game does not work that well. Sorry.
No. Alright, this is being called the Hidden Stale Potato Chip, Hidden Last Pickle in the Jar.
Oh, it does sound kind of like the intro to Gangsta's Paradise. Yet another media work that uses Coolio's magnum opus. Did you crash? I think it crashed. Alright, here's our first crash of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we think of the games we've played so far? Let's use this boot up to reflect. Obviously, Hover Racing was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible Cone Man was more than the sum of its parts. And then you got A Dog's Tale, which wasn't even about a dog. It was just a dog turned into a human who needed to eat bones and get killed by cacti.
Listen, we all got our life to live. We all deserve our freedom to just fucking get our asses falling on cacti.
I agree.
Terra Incognita is on this compilation disc, and I do think we will be playing it tonight.
We'll get around to it.
Yeah.
I'll eventually find the menu it's in. Yeah, these games are broken up into multiple categories, so I'll just be going through people's requests as I come across them. It's a menu with its own loading screen. Alright, so we have some very famous demos in here, including Silly Tuna's Wibbly Flag,
Ooh.
Sound Too Light, Second Offense, Fujiyama, and of course the infamous Fatal Fantasy VII.
Yes.
Should we play this?
Yes, I've never seen this.
Everyone recommends this game.
Mm-hmm.
So way back, you could buy a game called Tobal Number 1 on the PlayStation. This was a fighting game that no one played except for me. The only reason anyone would buy it is because it included a demo of the upcoming Final Fantasy VII. This Net Yaroze application is a parody of that demo, and having that context helps. Make Tim. That's a very important part of the application.
You gotta have your Tim. Ooh, Fatal Song. Sounds dangerous.
It's deadly. Yep, and here it is, straight up a parody of the front end for the Final Fantasy VII demo
I
disc.
see Terra Incognita.
There's Terra Incognita, where Saga Frontier would normally be. And you can try out Disc 1 of Fatal Fantasy VII. Let's give it a shot. Straight up rip the sound effects, too. Here's the famous intro of Final Fantasy VII. So I can't read all of this text, but the katakana says toilet paper.
Oh, good.
Zenra Company. Oh, it's Zenra, not Shinra. Anyway, you play as Browd. Browd Brife. The toilet paper master.
And keep this in mind as you watch this. The developer of this, as a Bad Game Hall of Fame mentioned, the lead programmer of this, went on to become the director of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this guy eventually joined Squaresoft. Based on the strength of this creation. See how the comet has a nose and a mustache?
Trough of Luxury translates it to the corporation that controls all toilet paper and troubles the world.
We gotta kill him. We gotta kill Zenra. The toilet paper industry's dying, Cloud. Yeah, not Cloud. Original character, Browd. I think they could have made this better by implementing the original soundtrack. All the whooshing. It's missing a little bit without the whooshing. But luckily, here we are.
Hey, show me that face.
He has a face in this version. So you might say this is superior to his Final Fantasy VII model, because he actually has facial features. Doko ni mo toilet paper ga nai. There's no toilet paper here. There's no toilet paper here. You do get to control him. It's a nice looking model. And a nice looking background. Someone modeled a bathroom just for this. Assuming it wasn't a Final Fantasy VII rip.
Oh yeah, Square Enix not only knew about this, but as mentioned, they did hire someone who worked on this in another game, Net Yaroze game, to work for them. This was known.
Hey, boys. Better fit in. There we go.
Yeah.
Man, everyone just can't stop talking about toilet paper.
This is honestly probably silent because, as Danny mentioned earlier, there's a, what was it, 2 megabyte?
2 megabyte limit, and yet they managed to fit this very nice looking CG image and multiple character models into that limit.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, couldn't quite do sound.
Yeah, I couldn't fit.
Well, we better leave. No toilet paper here. Wonder if there's any out here.
Danny?
Uh-huh.
Did I die?
I think so. We're live streaming. We're streaming our descent into hell. Welcome, Browd.
There's usually sound and music in this demo? That's really weird.
Oh, weird. Not for me.
Yeah, we're not getting sound either, so it may be on the demo disc's end here, or the disc we have this on.
Stupid Zenra company.
Bad Game Hall of Fame also mentions that there we go, that the 2 megabyte limit is something of a misnomer. If you skewed audio, you could get another 512 kilobytes of RAM to play with and store data.
Oh, that's why they didn't do much sound or music. Yeah, extra storage.
Okay.
And there you go, that's the whole game. You look for toilet paper, you don't find any, and then you go to hell. And that's the end. Good enough to get someone a job, I guess.
It's probably more for Terra Incognita than... Yes, a lot of these were in classics of game.
Oh yeah, you're gonna recognize these for... What is this?
What the... Danny, what is this?
It's something called feedback.
Stop it.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. I don't like it.
That was an interesting visualizer slash glitch. A glitchualizer. Alright, let's see the wibbly flag and then we'll get out of here.
Okay.
Let's see how wibbly this flag is. It better be wibbly. Oh, it's so wibbly!
Oh, it's wibbly!
60 FPS wibbliness.
Wibble, 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 wibble.
Oh, I'm making it wibble more.
Can you make it wobble?
It's wibbling at the speed of light.
Can you give me 10% flank, quick? Oh God!
My God, we're gonna have a reaction.
That's 20% at least. No,
That's too much wibbling. Too much wibbling.
Oh.
You gotta be careful. You don't want to burn out your Net Yaroze system with too much wibbling.
Play tribute.
Oh, okay. I'll go back. Is that the is that the Tenacious D song? That would be cool.
But Bad Game Hall of Fame recommended it, so...
Let's do that. Love the Resident Evil sound effects in this menu. I guess Resident Evil sound effects are kind of a common thing across multiple Net Yaroze games. It was kind of the big game at the time.
Hey, I never want to know the true identity of classic of game. I want it to be like Drill, where it is an enigma in my heart. Danny may want to know, though.
I'll never tell you.
Okay, don't ever tell me.
Tribute. Alright, we have assets, we have a robot. In...
Did you hear that? What the...
Oh my God, my aim's going off. I'm blowing up. Don't you fuckers see my away message? It's Linkin Park lyrics. I quoted Papa Roach so you'd leave me the fuck alone. I know I am not a game. Only 4 days of work.
Tribute to the Black Pearl. Thanks, Sony!
Alright, yeah. A nice tribute to the Yaroze itself.
I am playing a game that takes up the whole screen.
See you soon. Oh no, I destroyed the Yaroze.
Oh shit, well you can't reset it now. There you go.
So yeah, based on what we've seen so far, there's no telling what you could see in the Net Yaroze library. Like, you gotta expect the unexpected. Let's play some internet games. Actually, let me go back to the list of games people suggested.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play some acclaimed favorites. I'm just going to go down the list here. A lot of people seem to recommend a game by the name of Blitter Boy. So let's play that.
Yeah, that game actually won a 1998 Game Developers UK Award.
Yeah, they did have competitions over there. I don't remember much in the way of Net Yaroze competitions here in the States, though I wasn't a game developer back then, so they wouldn't have invited me. I'm still not a game developer.
You've never been a game developer.
Alright, I can see a few games in here that have been recommended, so we'll stay on this screen for a while. Let's start with the Blitter Boy. Competition winner Blitter Boy. Yeah, Blomby Boy. Blomby Car, a Net Yaroze original. Developed over 12 months. Oh, my Yaroze's on the fritz. Here we go.
That's disgusting sounding. Thanks, Chris.
Blark. This looks Amiga as shit.
A Bad Game Hall of Fame mentions that Sony never got around to running any competitions in the US, mostly in Europe and Japan. And Europe and Japan got the most community and company support. Yeah, I read a bit about it, and I read about how they actually didn't really have a separate America community on the forums. They just kind of lumped it in with the European community.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, and...
Well, at least elsewhere in the world it was supported pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! So this game, you gotta save the babies. Look out, babies. You can also shoot the babies if you really want to.
Don't shoot the babies! God!
They get upset if you do, so don't do that. Anyway, you gotta collect the babies, and they follow you around Flicky style. If you get hit, you gotta recollect the babies, just like in Flicky. Very interesting soundscape for this game. Oh shit, I stepped on something and... Oh man!
Game over.
Shit. Yeah, there's one item I keep stepping on and it just ends the game immediately. I found that out when I was testing this earlier. Let's play that again. I can beat at least one level. If by interesting you mean hellish, hey, look.
Hey.
Some people say it's hellish. Some people say it's, heavenish.
Good lord, that sounds like a basketball game starting. Sounds like a shot clock or a...
Fourth period's over. Spurs win. Here we go. You gotta take them back to the middle. Drop them off in their flicky lair. Oh, I missed one. There he is.
Alright, apparently if you step on the transporter without any babies, it counts as a quit, so...
Oh man. Okay, so let's not do that. Then you gotta destroy the enemies. And collect their bonus prizes. Rainbow Death! There's a can of beans! What? I collected the can of beans and it immediately took me to the center of the thing. Someone explain that.
Don't get the can of beans,
Please
Danny.
explain that. The can of beans is a game over. Let's try that again. I'm gonna beat level 1 of Blitter Boy, damn it. I'm gonna do it without shooting the babies.
You need to kill all the enemies. That's what I did. Nothing to do with the items. There are just not enough enemies that you killed.
Man, I got a haul ass.
Get the babies in.
There you go, final baby. Okay, now I gotta kill all these enemies before it takes control away from me and makes me go into the middle. Cool, I got rainbows.
Cool rainbow! Hell yeah!
Go to teleporter? Alright, let's do it. It took control away from me and did it again! What is your secret, Blitter Boy? What are you hiding from me? Okay, we're speedrunning this now.
No, we have to...
I have to beat level 1. I have to. It's just a matter of pride now. I'm gonna get all 6 babies. Oh no, I shot one.
Oh calm down.
Yeah, he'll get over it.
Chat has no idea what's going wrong, by the way.
Me either. This is news to me. Okay, we've saved the baby. Sorry, I'm getting my save and kills mixed up here. Saved the babies, killed the enemies. Okay. I did it! I did it! I did it!
You did it! It worked! Thank you to Zelos for resubbing. They've been subscribed 6 months in a row, and they say, more like Quitter Boy.
Oh, eventually I'll be quitting. Nice work, kid. Yeah, I'm ready to go again.
This is so Amiga-ish.
It is.
I love it. I actually really love seeing these Amiga aesthetics. Every fucking time that shot clock alarm goes off, it's...
Okay, there's just some sort of something that's making me lose control and go to the middle and in the game. Something I'm tripping up. Maybe some copy protection, as weird as that sounds. But there's also a survival mode, so let's go ahead and check that out.
Okay.
Since this is one of the more famous games. This game's pretty complex. You can jump, you can run, you can even strafe. Like, check this shit out.
I love the haunting music.
He's not strafing at all. Why isn't he strafing? Alright, and that's it, kid. It made me do that again.
Okay, so what's going on is you're getting shot, and instead of just dying there, it automatically makes you go to the teleporter.
Okay, that makes more sense then. Well, we survived 9 seconds, and our rating is utter pants. Hey, same to you, Blitter Boy. Maybe I think you're utter pants. Did you ever think about that? Call me utter pants.
Also, strafe is a spread shot, by the way.
Oh, okay. Wow, I was confused.
And when you would hit a ghost, when you kill a ghost, it would explode, and you're getting hit by the explosions after the ghost died.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Okay, so now I know how to play Blitter Boy. I'll work on the 1 credit clear, and then I'll get back to you. Next up, a game suggested by our pal Smebble Bear, Adventure Game by Robert Swan. Now, supposedly this game has some excellent dialogue. Has a lot of assets. More assets means more good. It's like you can tell if a game is good by its file size. If it's 50 gigs or more, then it's a good game.
Yes, this is there's a lot of British humor in this game, so I hope you're ready for that. Oh my
good.
gosh, there's a lot of assets.
So many assets. Four weeks? Damn, dude.
That's too many assets for 4 weeks.
Adventure Game. A game.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, this is neat.
4 weeks, damn.
Well, 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 look at us. We are a very portly little adventurer with a tiny sword. Oh man, this attack. That's cool.
Yeah, this is classics of game night.
Oh, look at this. So we have a pretty expansive little world here. Can you go off into the darkness? I guess not. Let's go exploring. Oh, the classical music makes this feel classy. Look, mate, just sod off and leave me alone. What I was gonna do is ask you what the hell I was supposed to be doing. Seems like you just haven't got a clue. Man, this is an RPG with sass.
Some real working design shit here.
He's gonna start talking about Slick Willy.
Jesus Christ.
Can I ask him again? Oh, he is the ferryman. Well, let me tell you about waypoints. Let me tell you about modern Ubisoft games.
Ah, gee.
So there's a tower you gotta climb, and from there you can see another tower that you have to climb. And then once you climb the 10th tower, you get to pay to unlock DLC.
Oh, nice. And I haven't paid for unlocked DLC in years.
Hills are difficult to climb. So this guy's not going to help me cross the river. I gotta go find the king or something. But I kind of lost track of the exit to the screen. Do I just go up here? No. Can I? Oh. Now I'm stuck in a tree.
This music is making me... the white border is the exit, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Athena Nightburn.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
We have an adventure game expert here. Oh my god.
Oh, it's another bird! Run!
It's one of those fucking things from Morrowind. What do they call them? Sky skeeters or something? Oh, here we are at the castle. This is a little bit too self-aware for me. Leave a little bit of the fourth wall for the rest of us. Alright, my brain's telling me not to talk to this guy.
Alright, listen to your brain.
Oh good, more dudes to talk to. Damn!
I hate you.
All the villagers still have multiple things to say. That's detail for you. Oh, they're all gonna say hello now. That house just said hello.
I'm glad. Yeah, Revenant, I am getting real working design feel from this.
Point taken, you tedious individual.
And when talking about sky skeeters.
What are they called? Someone knows the right name.
No,
for
they're
them.
called sky skeeters now, by the way, according
Okay.
to chat, so.
I would always watch my roommate play Morrowind, and he'd always have those things on his tail. Just always hopping around on mountains being chased by sky skeeters. A lot of good screenshot possibilities in this game. Now, supposedly this game isn't that great, and judging by the combat, I can see that. But if you're gonna play this for one reason, it's for the dialogue. Oh, I have to go to the freak woman! Oh no, I'm trapped! Help! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Like, I heard your dialogue and I was like, this sucks.
Alright, someone cue up Yakety Sax. Stupid old man orphans. Yeah, named villager talk used to be so much better in the 90s. I like this idea, though. Just someone being familiar enough with RPGs to want to really bag on the cliches and all that. Yeah, what's with the birds? Tell me how to stop the sky skeeters.
You go.
I just love the animation. It's so charming. Yeah, we're not missing much.
Also, if you want to progress, you need to talk to the knight to get the mission officially, and then return to the ferryman, cross the river.
Oh, okay. Yeah, none of these villagers are very helpful. It's not our fault, sir. Just the programmer wasn't good enough. I'm Ringo. That's the only voice. That's the only British voice I can do. Sorry. They're all unsubscribing right now. The people watching in the UK.
Wow.
Being all like, I stayed up till 3 a.m. for this. Well, this is a lot of silliness, but there you go. Adventure game. I think when we come back from break, we're going to play the landmark Net Yaroze adventure game, that being a game called Terra Incognita. We have so much more in store, folks. We got games. We got... It's not just RPGs with sassy dialogue and ladies who fart a lot. There's a lot of creativity here, and we're going to explore it after tonight's intermission. Tonight's intermission, I'm happy to say, I have done my own damn self. We're going to play some PlayStation Underground videos. Why not? Let's set that up right now. Now see, Alex didn't set up this intermission, so if anything goes wrong, it's going to be all my fault.
Yeah, I yell at him.
Now,
We gotta play Time Slip.
Oh yeah, Time Slip for sure. That's coming up in the second half. Now I figure, I've got all these PlayStation Underground demo discs. Why don't we play them on stream more often? I figure an intermission's a good time for that. So this issue... Wait, this isn't the right one. Hold on.
We got it.
It's this one. See, this is why Alex usually sets these up.
Well, it's also easier for me because instead of juggling discs, it's just like a single video file.
Alex, introduce this intermission.
Alright, well, we'll be back in about 10 minutes, but before that, Danny's got something pretty interesting for us. He's got some PlayStation Underground discs with some cool videos he's going to be showing off from them. What are the videos about, Danny?
Oh, I thought you would know.
The videos are about cool video games, and specifically they're about the Net Yaroze. Am I right?
You're wrong on both counts. They are
Fantastic!
they are uncool and they are not about the Net Yaroze.
Shit, we got crappy videos about garbage.
So here's what we got here. First of all, we got the PlayStation Underground intro demo here. I should just skip this. So, we'll be back in about 10 minutes, but in the meantime, please enjoy a behind-the-scenes look at the creation of Spyro the Dragon, as well as an in-depth look at the final Computer Game Developers Conference, which the year afterward turned into the Game Developers Conference, now GDC. But way back when, it was called the Computer Game Developers Conference, back when it was held in some guy's living room. Well, this one took place in a convention center, but it was still pretty small compared to what we see today with GDC. I figured it'd be fun to look back at it. Watch out for robots. He's gonna shoot.
Oh man.
Alright, we better leave.
Okay.
Alex and I are gonna take a break. We'll be back in about probably like 8 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, please enjoy Spyro and other stuff. And we're back. And now you know who makes your games. It's those people.
It's them.
Hey, GDC now has women. They're in the lobby. But soon they're going to join the actual show floor. Don't worry. Anyway, that was fun.
Put them in the lobby.
I really like that look at old GDC. I especially like those ATI CRT monitors being just jostled around in that weird motion gaming setup.
Yes.
It's the kind of thing that's no problem with LCDs, but these big-ass CRTs, like, damn. Must have taken some work. So there you go, a trip back in time, back before there was a Spyro the Dragon, back before there were women in the games industry. They've always been in the games industry.
Yeah.
There you go. Look back in the past.
Sucks that the women have to make the games in the lobby, though.
Yeah, I know. It's called the Lady Lobby Game
The
Jam.
Diversity Lady Lounge.
Exactly, good.
Okay.
Thanks for saving that joke. So we're back. We're going to do some Net Yaroze games. Let's do it. We got a lot to get to. Put that disc back in.
Oh yeah. It's not an intermission, it's Net Yaroze.
Oh man, imagine having to set up booths with CRT monitors. Or worse, TVs. Like, Jesus. You game devs don't know how good it is. You just lug your tiny LCD screen onto the show floor. This is a PlayStation format disc.
Take that back, system.
Not a PlayStation format disc. I'll show you a PlayStation format disc.
It's this disc.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think they did briefly mention Net Yaroze during the CGDC segment. It's just basically, want to come here, make your own games. Net Yaroze games.
Just make it Net Yaroze games.
Let's do it.
Alright, what's next?
Let me go through this list of all the different people, all the different games people suggested to me. Ooh, some of these sound good.
I love a lot of these. Oh my god.
Robot Ron.
Super Bub. Super Mansion. I actually do want to see Super Mansion.
Samsaric
Time Slip. We have to play Time Slip.
Alright, let's play Time Slip.
I'm demanding you play Time Slip. I want to see your reaction to Time Slip.
Okay. So this one was also suggested by Tepid Snake. This is one of the Net Yaroze luminaries. One of the big games everyone points to, saying, this is what Net Yaroze can do for you. The old Time Slip. Oh, and there's Terra Incognita. Let's play that next.
Okay.
Now, if this is the game I'm thinking of, I might actually know this developer. Yep, David Johnston. And Mike Gootley.
Ah, God.
So in this game, you control a snail, and there's time mechanics to it,
Yeah.
apparently. Now, I've never played this game before, but I have played David Johnston's other games. He made an XBLA game by the name of The Adventures of Shuggy, which is a puzzle platformer that also uses time-based mechanics, as well as, what was his second game? I think it was called Gateways. It was pretty much a 2D Portal. So this guy's all about integrating weird mechanics into 2D platformers, and I'm here for it. So I'm guessing, yeah, look at that, that's me. Now I have to avoid myself as I go through this level, because the longer you take, the more clones of yourself spawn. You have to be very careful not to overlap them.
Okay, a remake of Time Slip did come out for the Xbox Live Arcade.
Oh, really?
Was
Okay.
it called Time Slip, or...?
I don't remember that. All I know is that Shuggy had this mechanic in it. Alright, so my past self is going to be doing what I just did, so eventually he's gonna get his ass up here and step on this switch. I recall a couple of Flash games that use mechanics similar to this too, but I can't really remember their name now. Oh shit! I jumped on myself! It's a time paradox, Snake!
Oh, no!
Let's try that again. Okay, let's race up here and step on that switch. And not ruin ourselves in the process.
You time-copped yourself, says Chad.
Sure did. Okay, so I have to stand here a good long time, and then wait for my past self to help me. There was that one Flash game with the cones, the pyramids, and you clicked on them. Someone knows what I'm talking about.
I was like, Nanaka Crash?
No, yeah, it's probably Nanaka Crash, you're right.
Alright, now I gotta wait.
Now, if this is like Johnston's later work, eventually you have to leverage the power of multiple clones in order to push switches and just generally do menial work while you try and complete the level. Shit. It's okay. We're good.
Cool. Okay, there's also another one of these where you play as a team of mouse cursors.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, the mouse cursor one. This is a pretty inventive mechanic, and it's kind of a shame that we don't see more of these games. Oh, you can straight up speed up time. Good. So let's do that for the next loop. You
I saw you die, yeah.
Yeah, you saw my last attempt. Stay away from me. Oh, no!
No!
It's another time paradox.
Yeah, I was reminded specifically of Braid when I started reading about this.
Yeah, Braid does similar stuff with time and place, but this one I feel is unique. This doesn't really do anything that Braid did. Plus, there's the fact that you have to program this to effectively record replays of your previous playthroughs.
Mm-hmm. This is really impressive.
Yeah. Okay, being able to speed up time definitely helps. Alright. Come on, snail self. Get up here.
Snail.
There
Snail.
he is. Alright.
Alright.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go across to avoid my future self. I'm going to wait down here. See? That's what smart snails do.
You're a smart snail.
Yeah, go do my work for me. This is great. I really like the core idea of this, and I wish more games used this kind of thing.
Apparently, oh yeah, Super Mario Galaxy and 3D World also did a mechanic with like Shadow Mario.
Oh, that's right, that was in 3D World. I totally remember that. Except it was more like a challenge to avoid your past selves rather than using yourself to solve puzzles. There's more than you can do with that mechanic than just being like an instant death trap. Could do without that spinny ska symbol, though. Oh, damn it! The ska caught up to me.
Dang, this game rules.
Yeah.
This game is really fucking cool.
Wait, I just noticed. Press X to start, press circle to play. What's the difference? Whatever. Time Slip. It's pretty cool. Check it out, why not? So moving right along to yet another of the Net Yaroze's most well-known games. We gotta do Terra Incognita.
We gotta.
We just gotta. This is a team of Japanese developers. Again, Team Fatal, the people who made Fatal Fantasy VII. And let's see what they got for us. Only 3 assets. It's probably not gonna be good.
Throw it in the trash.
Not a single one of them is Gas Girl, either. Oh. Don't know what that crap over there is, but... this game is formatted strangely. Oh my god. Oh, this game got hit with the PAL NTSC ugly stick, as they say.
I think there was another version of this in the list. You want to try that one?
Yeah, maybe.
This is,
This does not seem like the best... Oh, boy.
It might be interlaced, and we have interlacing turned off.
Oh, are you kidding
That's
me?
absolutely what's happening. Yeah, look at that. See? It's used, so we know how this game looks so good. It's using an interlace technique.
Okay.
Try the other version.
Let's try a different version, then. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, let's try the early version of Terra Incognita. We can at least get some of the...
Maybe not.
Yeah, make Tim.
Please. We need some Tim.
Different logo.
I like that.
It's not constantly flickering.
Hooray!
Ah, here we go.
Okay.
Alright, we don't get a proper title screen or anything, but at least you can see what the game is supposed to look like now. Man, that was weird. Oh, and there's no English in this one. You're gonna have to survive on Japanese alone. Oh, that guy called me a baka.
Well,
I can't stand for that.
prove him wrong.
Oh, he's giving me a rude gesture.
You gonna put up with this?
Uh-uh.
You gonna kick his ass?
Yeah. We gotta hurry. Come on, let's do it. We got a show to do. Oh, this is looking a little bit like Landstalker. I like Landstalker.
Have you played Terra Incognita before?
I have not.
It is Landstalker.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep, these are Landstalker mechanics. You pick up boxes, you step on them. Alright, and here we are. A nice little puzzle platformer. Look at this swing. That's a pretty good animation. Oh, you can rotate. Man, look at this. Look at us. Okay, you can zoom out, thankfully. See, kids, way back
These
when...
claps!
Way back when, we didn't have no Minecraft. We just had this.
I love this. This is great.
Yeah, this is neat.
And yeah, Electric Boogaloo mentions it, and but Mitsuru Kamiyama, who is a programmer of this, and one of the programmers of this in Fatal Fantasy, also ended up working for Square. Was one guy who got hired by SquareSoft, and he ended up working on Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Yep, this is clearly a direct predecessor of Crystal Chronicles. The dude was all like, Terra Incognita's good, but what if you always had to lug around a bucket?
Hey, say what you will, but I was always the bucket hauler in that game, and I did a damn good
Yeah,
job.
Alex was the bucket man in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. And you did do a good job of being Mr. Bucket.
It's just like playing healer. You just have to be really aware of the environment and what's going on.
Shit, there's a game we should stream.
Oh, I hope you're excited to see me die a lot.
Clap, 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 clap.
Listen, the chalice is just a fancy word for bucket.
Yeah, the bucket. Oh, my box! There we
Oh,
go.
no, okay, good.
The controls in this game really surprise me. They're very up to the task. A lot of the games I've played tonight have not controlled great. This is an exception, though. Oh, not high enough.
Oh, you're so close.
Can I get over from... No, I probably can't jump from there.
Yeah, we will be streaming Mr. Bucket sometime soon.
Mr. Bucket. We should.
Mr. Bucket,
We should get a really old broken one from eBay.
a just disgusting version of Mr. Bucket.
Yeah. Like a Mr. Bucket covered in shit.
Oh.
Well, not actual shit, but...
Listen, I don't know the chalices you're getting, but the chalices I've gotten I get my chalices from Home Depot. They're bright orange.
Mhm.
And use them for when I'm doing work around the house.
Damn it. The sign probably tells me what to do, but it's in Japanese. It tells me to jump with timing. Thanks. Clap, 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 clap.
Got a dumb question. Are there streamers out there who just record themselves, who just stream themselves and their friends playing board games?
I bet that's a genre. There's totally a board game community here on Twitch.
There's gotta be.
Maybe not kids' board games. Maybe there's not anyone
Wrong.
out there playing Mr. Bucket.
Oh, they're probably playing, the murder death of Abilene Gale or whatever.
They're playing Cards Against Mr. Bucket.
They're playing all those board games that have 1,000 different rules, and have the McElroy stream Mr. Bucket. Well, then we gotta stream Mr. Bucket.
Oh, we gotta beat him to it. I can't let those fuckers beat us.
Okay, so there are some board games, but like Danny says, I'm not sure how many.
I'm gonna
of them
rocket
are,
jump. Check it out. No, it didn't work. Well, that's Terra Incognita.
You can break blocks with timed jumps, it said.
Really? How? But, this ancient video game is too much for me. It's cool. Check it out, especially the full version, if you can get that to run correctly. Very neat stuff going on here. Not your typical RPG. And anything that takes inspiration from Landstalker is good in my book. Better yet, just go play Landstalker.
Play Landstalker.
Tan Tank 2.
Okay, it's by Team Milky Way Spirit.
This was recommended to us by someone. Make Tim. Some of these games, they gotta make Tim.
Why don't they just keep Tim in stock? If you don't have any Tim in, if you can't make your own Tim, store-bought's fine.
Tan Tank 2. Well, pick up your controller.
Alright.
Cool.
Whoa!
I'm the Violet Unusual.
I am the Destroyer, who is basically my Persona's color, so yes.
Excellent. We're circle. Let's do this.
Get ready.
Oh, I've seen this game in videos and demos and stuff. Oh, is this just combat? That's fine. Combat's cool.
Combat with it's team control combat.
Combat with polygons. Oh, you can move your tank's turret with the L and R buttons.
You can? Oh, that sucks. Hey, stop that! Leave me alone! Stop that! I'm nice!
This is cool. I like the way the view zooms out when you get further away from your opponent. Alex has taken the hide in the corner strategy.
Yes.
Let's see how that pays off for him.
Strategy. How do I not shoot so much? Am I out of gun? Did I run out of gun?
Gotcha.
It's not twin sticks. It's no sticks.
No, it's you push up to move up and down to move down, but otherwise you push L and R to aim your turret, and that's the main thing that sets this game apart. Oh, you got like missiles or some shit. I was just using my machine gun. Okay,
How do
so
you shoot?
circle is your main weapon, I guess, and
Oh.
X is your machine gun. Oh shit! Alex's weapons are too powerful. He's unbalanced.
Are you
Someone
telling
fix
them
this.
to nerf Alex?
Yeah, nerf Alex. It's a good game, but you gotta nerf Alex. Oh, you can even destroy the terrain. Shit. Oh, your tank really keeps going once you set it. Oh shit, don't you dare.
I dared.
Alex cheated and won the game. Oh, we got another round. Oh, and there's all these different arenas, too. Lots of different cover. Your tank ass is grass. Come here, you. You waiting around a corner for me? You really trying to pull that Dark Souls shit on me? And,
Yes.
and you won?
Yes.
That's bullshit. Everyone knows that's bullshit.
No way, I'm cranking the... That is my victory theme that's gonna play when I'm inaugurated as president or whenever I get on the baseball field.
Good work, Alex. You are the Tan Tank Master.
I'm a tan tank.
Oh boy. Well, we mentioned this earlier. Let's play some Super Mansion.
Night Uzi, feel better.
Yeah, good night. So you heard of Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Yes.
But have you heard of The Mansion?
No. Oh, this was that FM Town Smarty game.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this was ported to Net Yaroze. Oh, the version I played didn't have music. This is cool. So they got this big-ass mansion you have to wander around. You gotta find keys to unlock doors. I don't think there's any combat. I've looked for a gun, haven't found one. But if you like those old Flash games where you use keys to unlock stuff...
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes, I love escape room Flash games.
My favorite are those games where you use a key to unlock a drawer, and then there's another key inside. That's every Flash game.
I think it's really funny how escape the room Flash games literally got turned into a genre of real life attractions you can go to.
That is pretty weird, yeah.
That's what basically escape rooms are, just like those Newgrounds, like, you know, escape room things, but with actors and props and shit. That's so wild.
Chopsticks. That's pretty much what happened. They either ripped off the Flash games or they ripped off the Zero Escape series. It's probably more likely they ripped off Flash games.
If you can't escape an escape room, they just... I was in an escape room where we couldn't figure it out, and the actors were coming in character trying to help us, which is pretty... They'll try to help you, at least in my experience. And then when you don't get it, they'll be like, "Oh, looks like you all died!" Game over.
They just tell you that you died. That's cool.
I think that's what happened. They were like, "Brr, brr, oh, you messed up this time. You're gonna... whatever."
I found a knife. Oh, the knife is an item. You can't use it as a weapon.
Listen, I am glad that the escape room games got turned into the real life escape rooms instead of the Stickman Death games.
That's true.
I don't know how we would live with ourselves if there was just a series Stickman death combat chambers in every strip mall.
Here's a detail I like in this game. So notice right here, he's wearing shoes, but when you step into the Japanese-style room, he takes them off. He's wearing
That's
socks.
Cool.
That's a nice little detail. And yeah, many houses in Japan have a Japanese room, which is just, tatami mat floors.
The real life Meat and Fuck Kingdom is called Tinder.
Yeah, it's an app now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to play a Flash game anymore.
Listen, I would love real life versions of Wind Blows and things like that. But
I found the toilet paper!
Oh my god!
Let's
Get
give
Cloud on the line!
Let's give it to Browd.
Okay, Browd, I mean.
Cool. We found a narrative across multiple Net Yaroze games. So, otherwise, this progresses as you might expect. You find items, you use them in places, and get other items. That's the kind of thing there. Oh, they got an anime poster on the wall.
For Bryanex?
Brainiacs?
Brainy Bryanak. B-R-A... whatever.
It's a little bit like Excel Saga, whatever. Yep, that's another genre they tackled here on Net Yaroze, the mansion exploration genre.
Bring that back. No, seriously, hear me out before you make any judgments. Go to all the big, ugly, abandoned McMansions and turn them into escape mansions. Turn it into, like, Resident Evil stuff.
You got it.
Okay. Someone do that. Go to West Austin and turn it into a bunch of really creepy places.
Super Bub contest.
Ooh. Super Bub.
Let's find out. He's got a couple of fonts. He's got a lion and a frog. Oh, look at all these assets. This is going to be good.
Yes, Maniac McMansion. Thank you.
Maniac
You get
McMansion. Meet Bobo, Grizz, Chump, and Jasper in the Super Bub contest. You ready?
it. No.
Oh, man. These pictures are pretty good.
I like Grizz. He's a cool lion.
Oh, you get alternate color Grizz.
I want to be Chump, though.
I'm going to be Bobo.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of them puzzle games I've heard so much about. Seems to be kind of like Magical Drop.
Can you... Oh, you can flip them. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. You have to get like 4 in a row, maybe? Or no, it's Puzzle Fighter style.
Yeah.
There's crash gems. I see what they're doing here. I guess Alex is doing well.
No. My poor little guy keeps shaking his head no. He knows how terribly I'm doing.
No.
It's like, oi. He's British. He's British, right? This is a British game, right?
Yeah.
This just got that feel to it.
Mm-hmm. That British feel. Oh, here we go. Get fucked.
No, Danny. No, Danny. I am...
I like this one. It's a neat game. It's not quite like Magical Drop, but it's sort of like Magical Drop mixed with Puzzle Fighter.
Please. Please give me the green. Please, Alex, desperate.
Oh, I chained.
No, you didn't. Oh, yes, you did, didn't you? Look at my guy, he's freaking out. As I'm... Oh, the green's down there? Wow, thanks, real helpful. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright,
Alex
calm
is
down,
getting
Alex.
upset.
Yeah, I'm turning into an angry gamer. That's never good.
About to have an angry gamer moment.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
All I need is a red crash gem. Oh, here we fucking go. Yeah.
Crud.
This soundtrack seems to be just one guy messing around with all the different effects in Fruity Loops or something.
Andy, what more do you need?
Alright. Alright, full screen flashing, good. Oh, you're gonna lose! You're gonna lose! I win!
That was good.
I win the Super Bub contest.
You're my favorite Super Bub.
You're my favorite Super Bub. Oh. Okay, I'll bite. I don't know what either of those words mean.
This seems
Loading X.
nerdy.
Says you. This is gonna be the coolest game ever.
This game feels like it's going to be up its own ass. I'm excited.
What, just because its title is 2 words I've never heard of?
The team is named Pow 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 Pow. that worked
Oh
on
my
this.
god. They all have curly mustaches.
So this is from 2003, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess it's just one player. Holy shit! I got
This is
that
cool.
rainbow beam.
Alright, you know what? I take back my complaints. I thought this was going to be a really weird esoteric 2003 game, and instead it's a really cool looking shooter.
Yeah.
Well, dang.
Don't you feel silly?
I sure do. I sure do. This is Undertale, yes.
Yeah, this is Undertale. This is where Toby Fox got his start.
Mm-hmm.
He developed the Earthbound Halloween hack on Net Yaroze.
That's, let's see here. I think Sans is, flying the ship.
Sans just killed me.
No, Sans, that wasn't very nice of you.
He's supposed to be a really tough boss, so that makes sense. Yeah, that's whatever that game was called. My curiosity is now satisfied. Sam the Boulder Man sure sounds like Boulder Dash, so I'm not going to play that. Let's go to the other lists. I've still
Okay.
got a few more requests that I need to clear out here.
Yeah, let's go through the rest of the
There's
requests.
games called Clone, Bomb, spelled B-O-M, something called Comedian Adventure. I want to play that.
Oh, play Comedian Adventure.
Let's find out.
Yes, play Comedian Adventure.
Oh, let's see the list here. Okay, Bomb, I want to play. The Comedian Adventure's on here.
Comedian Adventure.
Yeah, let's play Comedian Adventure.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
You're
Let's
gonna
do it.
love this.
Alright. Japan, 1998. Finally, an adventure for comedians. Think this game has its own podcast? Oh my god, it's Kato and Ken.
It is.
How to play. Push, 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 and jump, 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 and go far, far, far away.
I think we're using the 2014 disc, if I recall.
Yeah, the 2014 one. I see, you hold X and that makes you jump. And that's all you can do.
This feels like a Flash game. I love it.
This is not like a Crash. Or it's the new Bubsy, actually.
It is the new Bubsy.
Take it from me, I platinumed the new Bubsy today.
He did. Let's see, Flappy Kato-chan, and you're being asked to finish your homework.
Oh, brush your teeth. Still, I beat the high score. What else does he say if you lose? I must take a bath.
Take a bath.
It's not a matter of choice. I must take a bath. I am offensive. See you next week. Comedian Adventure. A game that requires you to reset your PlayStation after playing it. Pretty weird. Pretty weird.
Just a little.
I want to see what Bohm is now. Alright, it's boot up time, so let's reflect. What's your favorite game you've seen in the last 10 minutes?
Super Mansion.
Super Mansion's pretty neat, yeah. I wish that was translated into English.
I thought it was great the way he... there's no way this is gonna sound normal, but I thought it was cool the way he took off his shoes when he went into that one room.
I thought that was cool
that
too.
was cool, okay? I thought that was neat.
It's just a minor detail you'd never notice. Yeah, so, Boom. Let's see about this.
Reset your console.
This one was suggested by Famiconsumer. So let's see about this.
see,
Got
got a bunch of fans of Super Mansion, some fans of some other stuff, and fans of the PlayStation load screen.
I'm a fan of all those things. You want to push your button, maybe?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm pushing all the buttons.
Whoa, hey! Okay, here we are. Up there in the upper left is Sanic. Hello, Sanic.
Hey, Sam.
He's here to help us. We got some layering priority issues here, but otherwise I see what the basic gist is. I guess you just shoot these guys. Oh boy, this looks weird.
Oof.
I can't escape. There's no pathway out. Help. I've sealed my own doom.
Danny.
Shit.
Danny,
I'm
did you
trapped
seal your
here.
own doom again?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh. I hate it when that happens.
Okay, Bad Game Hall of Fame mentioned this, and I actually saw a few interviews that talked about this, but the Net Yaroze didn't support the Z buffer. You had to do it on, it's all the painter's algorithm.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, 2-player doesn't work.
Okay.
Wish you could jump in this. Maybe there is a way to jump and I just don't know it. This is a strange one. Collision detection kinda works. Well, we're back where we started. Boom!
Yeah, in general, the PS1 had Z buffering issues, you're right.
Pretty much. Okay, we've worked our way through most of the request list here. Got a couple games left, including Robot Ron, Bouncer 2, For Othello, Nanaton, Tomomi-chan, and Stonegate. So let's look for all those.
Okay.
You know, I think I kind of like the Net Yaroze. It is a pretty neat thing.
We're also being recommended Little Wing and Famicom Emulator. I do want to see the Famicom Emulator.
Oh, is that on here? It is. Okay. Includes the game Popeye by Team Fatal.
This is the last contribution.
Man, trying to put NES games on the PlayStation. Now, eventually someone did make a PlayStation NES emulator. It's called It Might Be NES.
Oh, God!
Oof. Oh, Popeye, what's wrong with you?
He's sunburned.
Popeye's eating too many beets. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, this plays. It's a little slow. The sound's completely wrong. And the graphics are ugly. But on the other hand, it looks like total crap. Still, for an early emulator work, I guess it's not that bad. Let's see if we can kill Bluto. Oh, what's with that weird audio panning?
I love I love the audio here.
Missed him!
It's just
I missed! I freaking missed!
I love the way the sound effects fade out like that.
Popeye died. Rest in peace, Popeye.
Another one bites the dust.
Sorry, Popeye.
Only the good die young, you know.
Popeye's like 200 years old.
He's older than
Popeye's been around since the 19th century. Wait, that's probably not true.
Popeye, the real old man. Also, real quick, are you using the NTSC and PAL version of the disc?
I'm using the NTSC version.
Okay.
There is a combination one, but my setup didn't like it.
I was like, eh.
Yeah.
The frame meister just like spit it out like, bleh.
Bleh. Come ba. Dance of Death. A lot of excellent names here.
So what else are folks recommending?
Oh, right.
Free Gorf.
Free Gorf. Tomomi-chan. Let's see what this is all about. I know Yosei Tomomi-chan Gymnastics. Oh, I've been looking for a gymnastics game.
I know you're a big-time gymnastics head.
That's me. Yep, I used to gym some gymnastics back in the day.
Oh, there's an MSX emulator on here, too.
Neat. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Tomomi-chan.
Hi.
La 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 la. Hello.
I like when she bows.
I like when she breaks her arm.
Yeah, I like when parts of she is like 1,000% leg.
What if you make her spin a lot if she'll throw up?
This isn't Metal Gear.
Aw, damn. She's tired. Let her
Good
rest.
night.
Wake up, Tomomi-chan.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah. Break all my bones. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
God!
Oh, she's going nuts.
Oh, save her! Bayonetta 4 looking
Good
good.
lord.
Thing.
She's all leg. Holy shit. Oh, man. There's like combos. Yeah, depending on which buttons you press and in which combination, she'll do a whole bunch of different shit. Look at that. 3-point landing.
Oh my god.
Look what I can do.
Hey, cool.
I should just leave her like this.
No,
Man, she is very agile.
she is just walking on her tiptoes.
Future Olympian right here. Just, if you wanted a gymnastics game where your character's limbs can go everywhere at any time, this is the game for you.
So
This animation's pretty impressive for back then. Just all the different shit she can do.
Let her go. I love when different. Jesus, Danny. I love when different.
Oh fuck! Did you
Do
see
that
that?
again? No, wait. Do that again. Do that again.
I pushed all the buttons at once. That's what happened.
Do it again. Just keep pressing them all. Go button mash. Just button mash like crazy.
Okay. Go, Tomomi-chan. Go!
Go.
Tomomi-chan #1. You're gonna win this competition. There
Hell
we
yeah. Hell yeah.
go. Oh, I can't find the move that makes her, like, curl up and implode, but
That was pretty good. Alright.
that's cool. I'm really liking these tech demos here.
Yeah, this is being called Ballet Quap. Let's see.
You gotta get that one animation and put that in our intro.
Yes.
The one where she folds up into herself.
This is like a 3D Ernest Evans.
It all calls back to Ernest Evans. You know, they say every Net Yaroze game descended from Ernest Evans.
They say every human descended from Ernest Evans. It's really weird.
I am a naturally floppy. Arena 1. This was recommended. Time trial racing. Okay. Yeah, these are all the games that were downloaded from the internet, so these are not on demo discs. So either the demo disc people didn't know about these games, or they saw them and said, no, we can't put this on a demo disc.
Please don't play this.
So
Don't.
in other words, this is where all the good shit is.
Also, chat wants 3D Dragon. I've seen multiple people in chat ask for 3D Dragon Paster, so
Okay.
I kind of want to see that too. I'm sorry.
This
So
is cool. Just an example of a brief little environment with some nice color
It's
shading.
like Marble Madness. All right, 3D Dragon Paster is a letdown. I'm hearing.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Just tell me what it is.
What is it? Bad Game Hall of Fame. What is 3D Dragon Paster?
Oh, speaking of which, did you guys see the world's biggest dragon fan in that Spyro the Dragon featurette we showed during Intermission? The guy was straight up just like, dragons are the best creature. There is nothing better. Dragons do everything. All other creatures suck.
You know, he's not wrong. Dragons are number one. They're really good. They are,
He was like, what? It's a combination of a crocodile and a T-Rex or something like that.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Like, imagine if you gave a T-Rex and a crocodile magic powers.
Okay.
Sounds good, right?
Now we're talking. The other day I heard dragons need to have big gold hoards because that it cools down their belly because it's constantly swirling with brimming fire.
Where'd you learn this?
I don't even know. I heard it somewhere, but
Wow.
it must be fact because it was on the internet somewhere.
I thought they needed gold because they were they were basically representations of the evils of hoarding finances and other objects, and were used as metaphors.
No, you and your metaphors.
No.
No, it's got to have a literal case. You and your metaphors.
Sorry.
Anyway, 3D dragon paster. I gotta see what that is. I don't care.
Let's just I
don't care if it's a letdown. I don't care if I have to reset my system. We gotta paste these dragons. Do you think it's like a British person trying to say pasta? And it's actually dragon pasta?
I hope so. Like dragon-shaped novelty pasta?
Yeah,
That
that looks normal.
Okay. This is not a disappointment. I don't know what you were saying. I love this.
This looks cool.
Oh, wow. This is not a disappointment!
I love the pottery breaking effect. It's classic. Oh. It really reminds me of Dragon Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try that again.
Is this virtual hide glide? This is furry hide glide. This is hide glide. Virtual fatal labyrinth.
This is 100% hide glide. Can I jump? No, I don't think I can. HP level up.
Hey!
I gotta button mash these guys. I leveled up?
Maybe? There's a lot of crashing happening.
This game rules.
Haven't seen any dragons, but...
Yeah, it's gotta be on level 2. I have MP? Oh, I got a spell!
Oh, shit.
It eats up magic points, though. You know, I don't think I can escape from this place.
Yeah, I think that you are trapped in the world of the dragon pasters.
I have been pasted. But at least I broke a lot of pottery. Goodbye, dragon paster. See you later.
Bye, dragon.
Oh yeah, you can't exit these.
You
Gotta reset. Yeah, ideally, if you want to experience these games, you're going to want to use an emulator in order to just save state at the menus. Just for the sake of accuracy, we're using hardware, like actual PS1 hardware here. And the games still look messed up, so what are you going to do? So what have we learned about 90s indie games? What trends have we seen?
Action and 3D. Definitely a lot of that.
Some really primitive 3D character models, as seen in Adventure Game and 3D Dragon Paster.
There is a sequel to 3D Dragon Paster. It's on the comp, but I think we're good.
I want to see what these other games are. Let's play Nanaton. That was recommended to us.
Genre. Yes, there's a lot of genre.
Yeah, a lot of variations of genre. It's not just people trying to make the same thing. There's racers, puzzle games. Hell, people tried to make 2 megabyte RPGs. For God's sake. Nanaton. 2 assets. Press button. There she is.
Okay. She's in a
She has a tiny tank.
baby. Maybe she's... Do you think she's a tank tar? Like, the upper body is...
Yeah, that's probably the case. Oh, this looks good.
Wow, this does look good.
This is neat. Tank tar.
Listen!
The only tars I believe in are truck tars.
Where it's like the upper body of a man in a trucker hat and the lower body of a Ford...
Of a Ford truck, yeah.
Yeah.
A Ford F-150 in particular. Let's try that again.
I'm pretty sure that's like the official state animal is the truck tar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, state flower is the bluebonnet, state animal, the truck tar.
The state bird is ironically also a truck tar. I'm not sure what happened. I'm pretty sure that had to do with Rick Perry taking some money from the truck tar lobby, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Damn that Rick Perry.
The body comes out of the hood, unless...
Oh, I got runned over.
Oh, yikes.
I want to get somewhere in this game. Come on. I'm glad we're discussing the important things like truck tars, though. That is worth discussing. The people gotta know.
Jesus, truck tan.
All
I mean,
right.
tank tan. I mean, Nana tan, whatever.
Fuck it, we're done.
We're done.
That game's awful because I'm bad at it.
Alright, you want to try out any other games on this part? We got some recommendations for Little Wing.
Let's play Little Wing.
Okay. It won an award, apparently.
Oh.
Let's see.
Now, this game I think we've streamed before, but it's worth showing off.
Yeah.
It's one of the better known Yaroze games. This is that game where you fly paper airplanes. Oh, look at all those assets. So many.
This game! Yeah! This is actually...
Dog.Tim.
What?
There's a dog named Tim.
There's a dog, Tim?
Yeah. See, that's a good number of assets. Developers, ask yourself how many assets are in your game. And if there aren't that many, add some more.
Oh, thank you very much to Smiles for the 100 bits. Do appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully, you'll get to see some good Tims here.
So, we come to see the doctor. His name is Dr. Paper Airplane, I assume.
Mm-hmm. He's like, can you make a paper airplane?
There it is. Let's get it.
Alright. Okay, the contest I won was the first annual Dengeki Ode Net Yaroze. Okay, let me try that again. I messed it up. The Dengeki Ode Net Yaroze Awards. So.
Prestigious award.
Oh,
Hey, that's a pretty good throw.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm an expert now.
This actually beat Hover Racing, which only took 3rd place.
Oh, wow. People must have really liked Little Wing. So this game does have a lot of dialogue, where you have to argue with the different people you're gonna fight in paper airplane fights. This one, I think, is your character's mom. So you have to put mom in her place.
Eat shit.
Eat shit, mom. I'm gonna win the Little Wing championships.
Multiple people in chat comparing this to Nautica Crash.
Mentioned it a lot tonight, and yet I would say the comparison is pretty apt. It's, yeah, you just gotta get the thing as far as possible. Oh, perfect. The ideal paper airplane throw. Check that shit out. Now, I should note you lose control of your airplane once you throw it, so you gotta get the right angle. Alright, Mom, see if you can top that.
Thank you to Dog IRL, who just resubscribed. They say, eat shit, Mom.
Thank you, and yes, eat shit, Mom.
Oh, Mom, really? Come on.
Oh, Mom. Oh, at least it... What's it doing?
Doing a cool spin.
It went really far.
Gotta learn how to do the cool spin, Danny.
I guess so. Oh, I don't know how this one's gonna go. Oh my god, no.
It went backwards.
Yeah, it sure did. Oh, there it goes. Bloop.
Oh, honey.
Oh,
This is
Mom.
a good game, though. Like,
Yeah, it's neat. There's nothing really like it. This is the power of the Net Yaroze.
Mom, you're
Mom.
playing with backwards.
I think she was just making fun of me with that one.
Fair enough. Getting owned by your mom.
Oh, I don't know about this. No, that's fine.
There you go.
It's pretty much just the long jump from track and field. That mechanic. But hey, whatever works. It's your last turn, Mom. Oh my god, the perfect throw. Mom, the paper airplane god.
Well, sorry, honey. But you got your ass kicked by your... Wow.
Oh, she lost by 1/10 of a meter. Check that shit
Oh,
out.
that sucks.
Eat it, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, Mom sucks.
Be nice to your mom. She's crying.
Level 2. I guess we'll end with this game since it is a pretty meaty project. Oh, this guy.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, this guy speaks in Japan English. He says, Juin, I am guitar hero. Oh, he's OG-san, so what is that, Grandpa? Or is it Dad? Who knows?
It's Dad.
No! Kore wa guitar ne!
It is one of the Doobie Brothers, exactly.
Oh, yes! Guitar rule the worldo! This guy's cool. Okay. Oh, now he's just playing guitar notes. He's saying gya 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 gyan gya gyan. I'm not impressed.
Of course not.
Hey, boy! Gureto Daro! All dialogue should be written like this, because I can actually understand it when it's written, like, by an idiot.
Okay.
Kaise boy rock will never die!
Rock will never die.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I could beat this guy. He's too cool. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Didn't even count as 1/10 of a meter.
Oh my god.
That is shameful.
Oh, you're gonna get your ass kicked by the Doobie Brother. Oh, look at him.
Jesus Christ.
This is one of those guys who still does, like... Oh, they do really, like, 90s style rock in 2019.
That's messed up.
Oh.
Why was he looking at me while he walked backwards to get his plane? That's some swag right there. Okay, this one's gonna blow him away. Check this out. Oh. Okay, so if your angle is above 40 or 50, I think it just twirls all the way back around. Okay. I'm sitting on a big old goose egg here. It's still better than I could do. Shameful. Rock will rule the world.
Unfortunately. We'll see.
Oh. Alright, that's the best I've done.
Not bad.
Still not nearly good enough.
Well...
Rock Dad beat me. Rock Dad beat the shit out of me.
Oh god, Rock Dad is gonna kick your ass. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
One of my favorite underground YouTubers is a guy by the name of Rock Dad. He has a...
Does he still do...
Yeah, he has an underground arcade where he dresses up as like a rock star and has a real gruff voice. And he's all like, "Hey, you kids, why don't you understand all my old games?" And they're like, "Eat it, Dad."
I love Rock Dad.
Rock Dad's amazing. But unfortunately, we're not that great at paper airplaning. We beat Mom. Rock Dad was just too much. Too much. He's too good. Something about his paper airplanes, about his guitar playing, he beat us fair and square. And now we have to go home. Sorry, everyone.
Sorry.
And with that, I think that is a good summary of the Net Yaroze. That's a good couple dozen games we showed off. Didn't get around to everyone's request, but I did make sure to play as many as I could. We saw so many different games, dude. We saw action games, puzzlers, paper airplane sims, just all sorts of different game concepts. Anything that can fit within the 2 megabyte file limit, you put it on the Net Yaroze. And it is quite an interesting batch of games to experience years after the fact. Again, if you want to search this out, this is the Net Yaroze 2014 compilation, available on archive.org and elsewhere. It has over 200 games on it, so way more than we can hope to cover in one stream.
God damn, that's a lot of games.
But hopefully we covered the big ones, as well as some notable outliers, some weird stuff. Yeah, Net Yaroze. We did it.
We did it. I love this little system. This is so cool. I really like these games, honestly. It's really neat seeing 3D indie games from, before Unity or whatnot.
Yeah, way back when. The first console indie games, outside of, scene releases. Or people who use the Super Magicom or whatever. Officially sanctioned indie games from Sony in the 90s. That's Net Yaroze. And we're done. Thanks for watching, and thanks to our pal Browd, who went through hell to get toilet paper from the Zenra company. Yep, Fatal Fantasy VII, one of many memorable games on the Net Yaroze service. And we covered so comparatively few of them, but I think we may want to return to this in the future. I do want to do a Net Yaroze Part 2 that focuses on the games no one's heard of, that no one could possibly like. Because even the stuff that people said was a disappointment, like 3D Dragon Painter or whatever, that was good. I enjoyed that. There's a lot of fun to be found in the Net Yaroze, and I hope you'll explore it, and I hope you had fun watching us play these games.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, we're Retro Pals. We do this sort of thing a lot. We just play weird games for weird systems for weird people. That's basically what we do.
Yeah.
We are on YouTube at youtube.com/retropals. You may want to subscribe there, because soon there's going to be a new episode of PlayStation Year Zero. And if you want to see it now, you can go to patreon.com/retropals. Pitch in just $1, and you can see the new episode of PlayStation Year Zero featuring Kingsfield, the original. A game that looks just a little bit better than the Net Yaroze games we've seen so far. It is a 1994 PlayStation game, so keep your expectations in check. I'll look for a host. Why don't you wrap us up?
Alright, as Danny mentioned, we are on YouTube at youtube.com/retropals. We post our original videos there, our PlayStation Year Zero, stuff like that. We also have our some archival material there and highlights of our streams. We're also on Twitter at twitter.com/retropalshq. We post when we go live there. We also post when we have new stuff up on YouTube, and we post our Mascot Friday polls on there as well. So if you want to vote on Mascot Friday, do follow us on RetroPal on the RetroPals HQ Twitter account. We also have, I haven't mentioned it, but we do have a Discord. Let me just put that link in the chat. So if you can also find, I post a Mascot Friday poll on the Discord as well, so if you're not on Twitter, you can just go check us out on the Discord.
Yeah, if you're a Discord head.
Big
no, seriously,
Discord
join
head.
the Discord.
It's actually pretty cool.
It's full of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What is Macaw playing? He's doing a Steam Day, it sounds like. Wait, is he? Oh my god. Well, our Australian bird friend Macaw45 is playing One Fingered Death Punch.
Holy shit.
A Silver Dollar Games release.
Oh, that's so good!
That is a crossover I never saw coming. Macaw playing Silver Dollar Games. So go enjoy that. That is a pretty wild game. It is only $1 too, so yeah. Good stuff from Silver Dollar. I'm just so glad Silver Dollar is getting some play here on Twitch. Usually it's just us. Anyway, enjoy that. We'll be back on Friday with Mascot Friday. And enjoy your evening. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.